Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand asserts talks with Kuki Zo Council delegations held to rebuild trust between Meitei and Kuki Zo communities, resolve ongoing crisis and restore peace and normalcy in Manipur. Kuki Zo Council says closed-door meeting held between Government of Manipur, led by Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand in Guwahati, ended without any decisions or agreements. A large mob attacks the residence of Kuki Zo Council Chairman Hen Lianthang Thanglet, located in Churachandpur, over recent Guwahati talks. Security intensified to prevent further untoward incidents. COCOMI slams closed-door talks with Chief Minister Khemchand and Kuki Zo Council leaders, says people not consulted, trust in popular government gradually eroding. Tensions between Tangkhul and Kuki communities severely impacted road travel between Imphal and Ukhrul. Passenger fares for winger vehicles hike, travel time increases, causing major inconvenience to commuters. Horticulture Department Director K. Devadatta Sharma assures to strengthen legacy of senior officers who have retired from various government departments. And US President Donald Trump gives Iran 48-hour ultimatum to reopen Strait of Hormuz to shipping or face destruction of its energy infrastructure. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Sunday Primetime English Bulletin. I'm BABINA HAJARIMAYUM, bringing the top stories and latest news at this hour. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand today said that talks with Kuki Zo Council delegation were held to rebuild trust between Meitei and Kuki Zo communities, resolve the ongoing crisis and restore peace and normalcy in Manipur. The Chief Minister made the remarks on the sidelines of an inspection visit to Interstate Bus Terminal ISBT at Kumanlam Park in Imphal, where he reviewed the condition of the complex. Speaking to media, he noted that for nearly 3 years, the Kuki Zo Council had refused to hold talks with government. However, he termed the council acceptance of yesterday's meeting as a positive step towards rebuilding trust between two communities. He added that state government had approached the council leaders with the objective of removing grievances among communities and restoring peaceful coexistence. He further stated that the meeting was held in Guwahati as the council members expressed their inability to travel to Imphal amid the prevailing situation. Emphasizing the need for reconciliation, the Chief Minister stressed rebuilding trust to ensure safe resettlement of all internally displaced persons in their native places. He reiterated that government is making all-out efforts to bring solution. Highlighting shortcomings at ISBT, the Chief Minister assured that the complex would be upgraded at the earliest. Wangkai MLA Thangzam Arun Kumar, Transport Director Daina Kumantem, and senior engineers of Public Works Department also accompanied the Chief Minister during the visit.
So it is community anisi thoke ba irang du kaw thokna hajaba ma poroktragadi aikoi su more da salaga leiruban waiti moju sida lakningri hojik 26 ne first win ko aduga any group ai srida COCOMI kangbu sinaw yam su kawraga wari sai aidi ngasi gi numbi si ngasi gi matam si karigu makhala matagi confront tongna ba yaba matam nate ta sengna thamoi sengna shanti poroksi haragadi tawgiba thokiba mayama just forgive and forgiveness. Simple example, so IDP the answer is no. So we need forgive and forgiveness. Aduna do set pataragadi, Nusinabagi Lambi to Portagadi, Kamain Sang to Novo. So Moses the Lakpaki, Ako you set Paki, Tazanabali River. So I get Kongjatu, Tazanaba Porpagi, Yanan Bris.
Information and Publicity Kuki Zoo Council KJC today issued a press note on the closed-door meeting held between Government of Manipur led by Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand and KJC delegation in Guwahati last evening. The council stated that the meeting, which lasted for more than 1 hour, marked the first formal engagement after nearly 3 years of conflict between Meitei and Kuki Zoo communities and primarily serve as an ice-breaking session amid initiating dialogue and rebuilding trust. According to KZC, its delegation raised critical issues including the urgent need to de-escalate ongoing tensions between the Kuki and Tangkhul communities, as well as the necessity of ensuring justice for victims of the conflict, viewed as essential for any meaningful peace and reconciliation process. KJC further emphasized the importance of maintaining the sanctity of buffer zone until a political settlement is achieved. It also highlighted the need to expedite ongoing suspension of Operation Dogs to ensure durable and lasting peace in the region. The press note stated that the Chief Minister shared his concerns, reaffirmed his government's commitment and outlined measures undertaken to restore peace and normalcy in the state. However, the meeting concluded without any decisions or agreements. A large mob attacked the residence of Kuki Zoo Council Chairman Henlian Thanglet, located at Red Cross Road in Churachandpur this afternoon. According to reports, the irate crowd pelted stones at the residence in protest against the Kuki Zoo Council delegation's recent talks with Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand held in Guwahati. It is learned that the mob attempted to force entry into the residence at around 2:40 p.m. but security forces deployed in the area intervened, leading to a scuffle. To bring the situation under control, security personnel resorted to firing tear gas shells and smoke grenades. The mob also reportedly hurled stones at the security forces. Security has since been intensified in the area to prevent any further untoward incidents. Meanwhile, parts of Churachandpur town witnessed burn and protest in the aftermath of the Kuki Zoo Council's talks with the government of Manipur. COCOMI convener in charge Yumkhaibam Surjit Kumar expressed concern that public trust in the government led by Chief Minister Y. Khemchand is gradually eroding. Speaking to media persons at the COCOMI head office in Lamphel-Pat, Imphal, Surjit Kumar said the government's decision to hold talks with Kuki Zoo Council in Guwahati has, quote-unquote, shattered the hopes of the people. He stated that COCOMI and public strongly opposed the move to engage with the council without prior consultation. He further alleged that Kuki Zoo Council had a significant role in triggering the crisis that erupted on May 3, 2023. Surjit Kumar remarked that the organization would have welcomed dialogue amid resolving the crisis if it had been conducted within the state, either in the hills or the valley. He added that COCOMI had earlier urged the Chief Minister to hold talks within the territorial boundaries of Manipur. However, the decision to hold the meeting outside the state, he said, reinforces concerns about the existence of buffer zones and the demand for separate administration. He also criticized the government for not providing clarity on the outcome of meeting, urging the Chief Minister to disclose details of the discussions. He further questioned why free movement along national highways remains restricted despite claims that there are no buffer zones in the state.
Miyamga tana tiknabagi aduga miyamgi apam-pam da yengdana honorable semna mahagi kalikna miyamna yaningde na phongdo phawda pangthok tobase masi tungda tawido fai masina idamdam sigi hena yafabo oigani popular government silapna athuma tamda PR government lenge da piramgiba resettlement tobagi thajaba matam bigiba madu athuma tam thab oina onthorkani da thajaba leijaba miyamga tana tiknaga thabak tarokani thajaba leiba khudong mayamse ngarang thokiba thodoksina popular government sina miyamgi sentiment yengaga miyamgi apamada thamoi senga thabak yam tarokadamno haibagi thajaba wakati miyam tam tanwangi tharme degi tholibi irang asina iramdam sida awaba sita mayoknariba sena khainabagi mamiti mapi tariba mayam sigi awaba khatang kokani haibagi thajabado mangan bigano miyamgi interest
Tensions between the Tangkhul and Kuki communities have severely impacted road travel between Imphal and Ukhrul, causing major inconvenience to commuters. Reportedly, passenger fares for winger vehicles plying the route have surged from 300 rupees to as high as 1,000 rupees. Travel time has also increased drastically, with the journey now taking over 9 hours compared to the usual 2.5 hours. Take longer alternative routes. It may be mentioned that violence erupted on February 7 at Saraikong in Ukhrul district, escalating tensions between Kuki and Naga communities and resulting in loss of lives. Speaking to Impact News, Imphal Ukhrul route winger driver MD Anand said that Ukhrul town is now being accessed via the Yairipok route, covering over 200 kilometers compared to the earlier 84 kilometers. He highlighted that both transporters and passengers are facing significant hardship while travelling through Yairipok, Kasom Khulen, Phongyar and Finch Kona. He further noted that while more than 20 winger vehicles previously operated on the route, the number has now dropped to just 4 per day. MD Anand urged the government to intervene and restore normal, hassle-free transport services.
Ana lita lambi pharo ga salam badu jik chat pe yadre jik chat lisina Imphal lagi yaripok dagi kasum khulen dagi fungyar dagi fish corner dagi Ukhrul lam chat pane do jik lambi ji khau bada khara nuai te lambi phatta ba mayam yawe bhara so hana chahum larom badu jik te pa lisinga mom laure gari thoba khoi da so yam lambi sang chat prina wai do mari leina ba department gi mi singna
A poster campaign opposing the upcoming census exercise in Manipur was launched today by Campaign for Just, Fair and Delimitation (JFD) at Khairamban Imam Market in Imphal. Speaking on the sidelines, JFD convener Jitendra Ningomba warned that the organization, along with public, would oppose any attempt by government to conduct census forcibly in the state. The campaign called for postponement of census process scheduled to commence from April 1, demanding that it be deferred until key issues such as implementation of NRC, resettlement of internally displaced persons, and resolution of ongoing crises are addressed. Jitendra reiterated that census exercise should only be conducted after proper identification of immigrants. He further stated that thousands of people are currently living in relief camps across the state due to ongoing violence, while free movement remains disrupted.
Lenga Paibo, Yogi, Hongsi, Momotan, Cantabiriga, Sensasi, Yetopul, Sundani Habagi, Wakom the Lobby, Luna, Labiri, but one political party, Kudumunsu, High Dibus, Sensasi Matanda, Yamna, serious with this Union, Kanbiriganda, Magi Tobayaba, Tabuk Tobu, Madu, Togana, Tumina, Habasi, Madu, Leva Masata, the Puramoy, Lady Pivomasida, Manipur Lengana, Apilla Koji, Napuda. Tawge hane khan magi wakal leiraba amsung tawraba adu oiba targadi jebdi tokhuba Manipur gi miyamna kai tawke di haibadu di yeng minute si akhone kari tawbungam be hado akhone hujik tawjersi tungi Manipur gi phishor gi dongdene ba rashtrani tawba pol ge tawba noi ama ani khaginate Manipur miyam gi dongdene ba se masi khangbi.
The central government has approved an additional 20% allocation of commercial LPG to states and union territories, taking the total allocation to 50%, as increased domestic output is helping the situation crawl back to normalcy. The 3-week-long war in the Middle East disrupted energy supplies to India, leading to initial curtailment in LPG supplies to commercial establishments like hotels to prioritize supplies to household kitchens. Later, a fifth of the supplies were restored and the government offered an additional 10% subject to states expediting pipe gas projects. The additional allocations will be subject to commercial establishments registering with oil companies and applying for a pipe natural gas connection, according to a letter written by the oil secretary to states. An official statement said domestic LPG supply remains stable, with no reported shortages at distributorships and normal delivery operations continuing. Unknown miscreants planted a hand grenade in front of soybean variety near social welfare organization premises at Thobal Thongmakong area under Thobal police station in Thobal district today. According to sources, passers-by spotted the explosive device at around 11 a.m. and alerted the authorities. Acting swiftly, Thobal police team led by officer in charge as Ibomcha along with district mobile forensic unit reached the spot and carried out an initial examination. Subsequently, Manipur bomb squad arrived at the scene and safely relocated the hand grenade at around 2:20 p.m., averting any potential threat. As part of the War on Drugs campaign, Manipur police continue to carry out anti-narcotic drive across districts of the state. Security forces recovered approximately 13 kilograms, 400-gram crystal methamphetamine and 2 lakh rupees from a house at Chavangphai under More Police Station, Tengnopal district, while conducting search operations on March 20. Security forces continue to conduct search operations and area domination in the fringe and vulnerable areas of various districts in Manipur. Security forces recovered some weapons during search at Phayeng Mamang Laikai area situated under Lamsang Police Station in Imphal West on March 20. The recovered arms and ammunition included 1.32 pistol with magazine, 4 stun shells, 8 tear smoke shells, documents including 3 diaries, 3 register books and an exercise book. Horticulture Department Director K. Devadatta Sharma has assured to reinforce and strengthen the legacy of senior officers who have retired from various government departments. He gave the assurance during the 19th General Body Meeting of the Welfare Association of Pensioners of Departments of Agriculture, Horticulture and Soil Conservation, KADA, MI and College of Agriculture, Manipur, held today at a community hall near Kakwa Pukri Achauba in Imphal. Addressing the gathering, Devadatta said he continues to uphold the guidance and advice of senior officers, encouraging their suggestions and direction for the welfare of people. He assured that he would give his best efforts towards the future growth and success of the department. He also extended financial assistance to Welfare Association of Pensioners for its development. On the occasion, senior-most members of the association were honored with gifts while condolences were paid to departed members. The association's annual report and financial report were presented. Additionally, Yumnam Linthoisana, who secured first position in botany in DM University Imphal Master of Science Examination 2022, was felicitated.
Masi bagal lecture biriba kai kumlarba hansing sida tapi tabiram bagi ekoi nang si chachagum jamani masi ekoi da chatliba es department gi hausi thabak toiba mi amoina phudok charabada ngasi ekoi na chachari se confuse la kanda matam mamada ai sara aduna hairobado matam mamada madam aduna hairobado hairoba nicharaga madu laining oina ninjaraga mukhoi bu ninjaraga ekoi na department si rak sembagam jarani legacy habisi yamna marui bayamna thabiramba legacy bitlom dudani akoi chachari base masibu mapangal kalhanba habise masi akoi khudimaki thobu.
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on Skill and Employment Awareness Program for internally displaced youths, jointly conducted by Ignite International and Apromise International. So keep watching Impact News.
Free ENT consultation camp at CISA Urban OPD lagliba March ki tarik 12 dagi 19 phauba CISA Urban OPD kay sampata free ENT consultation camp pangthok chagadauri adomna nakong naton amadi khanaw ga mari leinaba nungaitaba leibiragadi CISA Urban OPD kay sampata numidang pung mga dagi pung 8 phaupada lakpiduna khudongchaba silobiho akupa marol gidamag CISA Urban OPD kay sampata pau phawiro.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin. A skill and employment awareness program for internally displaced youths was organized today at Akampat Relief Camp under the banner Manipur Rising, Building the Future. The program was jointly conducted by Ignite International and A Promise International with participation from several youths belonging to IDP families. Founder of Ignite International, Ngathem Chinglemba, and director of A Promise International, Ngathem Khagemba, attended the program as resource persons. Speaking on the sidelines, Ngathem Chinglemba noted that since the COVID-19 pandemic and May 3 crisis, Manipur has been facing significant developmental setbacks, with IDP youth among the worst affected. He stated that objective of the program is to guide IDP youth by identifying and nurturing their skills and talents while raising awareness about employment opportunities. He highlighted that such initiatives could help them secure placement in international multinational companies with the possibility of working remotely from their homes. Chinglemba also stressed the need for support from government and general public to ensure success of the initiative and to enable IDP youth to become self-reliant.
Main objective ti akoi angang sing si Manipur da laina khudong chab si phangan ba aduga aphaba IT acho companies me am sing se mapan lom da laibai mahuta Manipur da su pusan jarak pa aduga moi gi for base Manipur da lahan ba training and placement ke initiative ni ana hoji akoi phaba company IT company hoji tokjari work from home ni computer sing laptop laite height su problem laite company sing sin laptop su pirakani salary su industry standards ta base tawraga semja bani ana khoi gi Manipur gi laiba situation sida moina salary si adum phazana at a very good high tariko scale da as a fresher in a 15 to 20,000 plus amount of the khoi fresher ma'am sing until 1 lakh ki opportunity ba smai to afa companies sing khoi sinja bani.
Fourth Memorial Lecture of late writer Nongmaitem Tombi was held today. The memorial lecture was organized by Naharo Sahitya Premi Samiti Imphal at DIPR Auditorium, Nityai Park, Chutek. JN Dance Academy VC L. Joy Chandra, Naharo Sahitya Premi Samiti Imphal President and Indramani, and Naharo Sahitya Premi Samiti Imphal Vice President Yai Mahaubam, among others, graced the event. Speakers of the program praised the noteworthy contributions made by the late writer for the development of Manipuri literature. A book titled Awang Lamkhaigi Lamdam Duda, authored by M.K. Ilawar, was released today. The book release function was organized by Korirol Apunbagi Pau Sanafam at the Hall of Manipur Hindi Parisat, All Assembly Road. PCC member Oinam Roman, KHAPAO advisor Dr. Inaubi Huremba, social worker R.K. Nongdren Komba, and Meitei spiritualist Yanggoi Piba attended as chief guest, president and guest of honor respectively. At the program, SATHOU Loop president Amarjit Tongram spoke about the book. Mahila Kavya Manch, Manipur organized 23rd Kavi Sammelan at Dosuyali Hall, Kwalkaitel, Morangpurel today. During the program, storybook Singen Indu of Mahakavi Sri Hizam Anganghal, rewritten in Meitei Mayek by Dr. Rajkumar Musuksana, was released. Today's event was graced by former Chief Minister Radhabinod Koizam and Mahila Kavya Manch Manipur President Dr. Suvadani, among others. Thoubal District Amateur Boxing Association appoints new office bearers for the 28th term. The meeting for appointment of new office bearers was held today at Education Enhancement Organization, Lamding Office. Thokchom Sanatomba is appointed as Association President, Y. Basanta and O. Chauba as Vice Presidents, as Tombi as Secretary, and L. Roman as Treasurer for the tenure 2026 to 2029. 5 domestic airlines have shifted their operations to the newly inaugurated Terminal 2 at Guwahati's Lokkapriya Gopinath Bardoloi International Airport, marking a new phase of enhanced passenger comfort and operational efficiency. SpiceJet, Alliance Air, Air India Express, Air India and Akasa Air have transitioned to the new terminal, which commenced operations on February 22. Indigo and international flights will continue to operate from Terminal 1 for now and will shift in a phased manner. Passengers are advised to check terminal details with their airlines prior to travel. The commissioning of Terminal 2 expands the airport's annual handling capacity to 13.1 million passengers, reinforcing Guwahati's position as the primary aviation gateway to the northeast. The expansion is expected to boost regional connectivity, tourism and economic growth. The new terminal features technology-enabled passenger processing systems, including DG Yatra-enabled e-gates, self-bag drop counters, full-body scanners, and an automated baggage handling system. Additional facilities such as check-in at the parking area and arrival forecourt help streamline passenger movement. Designed to reflect Assam's natural and cultural heritage, the terminal incorporates bamboo-inspired interiors, orchid-themed columns, and traditional jumpy motifs. A distinctive sky forest arrival experience featuring over 1 lakh native plants further enhances the passenger journey. The terminal has been developed by Adani Airport Holdings Limited as part of a broader effort to strengthen aviation infrastructure in the region. The new terminal marks a significant upgrade for one of the busiest airports in the northeast. US President Donald Trump has given Iran 48 hours to reopen the Strait of Hormuz to shipping or face the destruction of its energy infrastructure as Tehran launched its most destructive attack yet on Israel. The ultimatum met just a day after the US president said he was considering winding down military operations after 3 weeks of war, and as the key oil passage remained effectively closed and thousands more US Marines headed to the Middle East. Trump wrote on Truth Social that the US would hit and obliterate Iranian power plants, starting with the biggest one first if Tehran did not fully reopen the strait within 48 hours or 11:44 p.m. GMT on Monday, according to the time of his post. According to the Fars news agency, Iran's foreign minister Abbas Araghchi said Tehran had imposed restrictions only on vessels from countries involved in attacks against Iran and would assist others that stayed out of the conflict. In response to Trump's threat, Iran's army said it will target energy and desalination infrastructure belonging to US and regime in the region. And weather update, report of India Meteorological Department Meteorological Center Imphal informed that the state will witness rainfall in the next 2 days. According to a report of the center, rainfall is likely in all districts of the state today. It also informed that rainfall is likely in several districts of the state tomorrow. Moreover, report of ICAR Agro-Meteorological Unit Lamphal informed that the volume of rainfall received in the state in the last 24 hours was 41.7 millimeters. Now the sports news. NMFA Salam will take on ESU Palace Compound in the final of 18th Manipur State League organized by All Manipur Football Association to be played at Lamlong Thongkhong Artificial Turf Ground. In the first semi-final, ESU Palace Compound secured a 2-0 victory over Manipur Police Sports Club to book their place in the final. In the second semi-final, NMFA Salam edged past USA Kurai in a thrilling contest, winning 6-5 via penalty shootout after a closely fought match. The final match is scheduled to kick off at 2 p.m. on March 23. Seven gazetted officers representing Manipur Police in the 26th All India Police Lawn Tennis Championship left Imphal this afternoon. The championship will be held from March 24 to 28 at RK Khanna Tennis Stadium, New Delhi. The seven gazetted officers of Manipur Police Department are 10 IRB CO T.H. Vikramjit, SP Immigration H. Balram, 8 IR Commando Battalion COW Singhajit, MPTC Pangai ADP Manjit, SITSP K Megha Chandra, 7th IRB AC S Subhash Chandra, and 1st Manipur Rifles AC P Sanjoy. At the ongoing 3rd Kakching Tabam Kunjabi Sharma and Kumari Kakching Tabam Amita Devi Memorial League Cum Knockout Kang Tournament at Sri Sri Gopal Dev Mandap Yai School. In the second league match held today, Kaisamthong Kangkut defeated Oinam Kangkut 2015 score. The next league match will be played on March 24. The tournament is being organized by Gopal Dev Kangkut and Yai School Kangkut under the sponsorship of K. Amit Kumar and his family. At the 3rd UNACO Cup State Level Men's Open Hockey Tournament being organized by UNACO School, Mayra Basikong secured 2-0 victory over Seyo Singzamay Wang Maketri Laikai in the 9th league match played today at Seyo Hockey Field, Singzamay Wang Maketri Laikai. The next 2 matches of the tournament will be held tomorrow. 24th Challenge Cup Veterans Football Tournament kick off today. Opening ceremony of the tournament organized under Manipur Veteran Football Association at Takyil Sai NERC Natural Grass Football Ground was graced by Wangkai AC MLA TH Arun Kumar, Manipur Veteran Football Association President O Raz Bihari, former SP of Nagaland Police NG Tomcha, former international football player K. Gopeshwar, former national football player Dr. L. Kokngang, tournament donor K. Kalachan, and members of Manipur Veteran Football Association. In the first league match of the tournament played today, Kaisamthong FC defeated EMFC Lamlai 6-0. 14 renowned veteran football clubs of the state are competing in the tournament in 4 different groups. Eighth Thinguzam Ongbi Nganbi Devi Memorial Football Tournament 2026 of Social Workers Congress Khongman kick off today at SWC Ground Khongman. Opening ceremony of the football tournament being carried out under the banner Football Development and Grooming Leadership was graced by editor Imphal Times Rinku Khumukcham, retired CAF and PD District Supply Officer and intending candidate in the 13th Manipur Legislative Assembly in Thongzu SC, Thinguzam Oxford, former international hockey player Moirangthem Kulajit Mitay, SWC Khongman President A. Birendra, among others. Speaking on the occasion, Imphal Times editor Rinku Khumukcham commented that people should not do politics in games and sports, calling from all sections to encourage and uplift the spirit of players. In the opening match of the tournament, MMC defeated SWC 3-1.
SWC na masih potse simply ba seperti ai tagat cek sidagi hen ba leibam topat concern government department sama mayam damna leiba dagi suma da kadar ba amphana chimba mayam leiba dagi even Olympic Association about the any sports related organization singda punna support to na ba yaw potse kari igi tawrap tin no se kan bada akoi kitang mami don't politicize sports.
Lampakan si haiba revolution ama ai saganini ai personal ai poini meyam nadu si matang da nainasi khanaminasi natragadi akoi player meyam kai di puthoktoino akoi ikura ka kulajit hockey na magi life sector ni amasung life se mol to rai.
Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand asserts talks with Kuki Zo Council delegation held to rebuild trust between Meitei and Kuki Zo communities, resolve ongoing crisis and restore peace and normalcy in Manipur. Kuki Zo Council says closed-door meeting held between Government of Manipur led by Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand in Guwahati ended without any decision or agreement. A large mob attacked the residence of Kuki Zo Council Chairman Henlian Thanglet, located in Churachandpur, over Guwahati talks. Security intensified to prevent further untoward incidents. COCOMI slams closed-door talks between Chief Minister Kemchan and Kuki Zoo Council leaders, says people not consulted, trust in popular government gradually eroding. Tensions between Tangkhul and Kuki communities severely impacted road travel between Imphal and Ukhrul. Passenger fares for winger vehicles hike. Travel time increases, causing major inconvenience to commuters. Horticulture Department Director K. Devadatta Sharma assures to strengthen legacy of senior officers who have retired from various government departments. And US President Donald Trump gives Iran 48-hour ultimatum to reopen Strait of Hormuz to shipping or face destruction of its energy infrastructure. That's all we have from this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Prime Time Manipur Bulletins. Have a great Sunday evening and stay safe.
Sri Gaurachandraya Namaha.